In this video I'm going to show you how to create a layer mask for pictures to XE. It's actually different from simply creating a layer mask in Photoshop, but first we'll produce our Photoshop mask. So let's go to File, go to New Blank File. We want it to be the usual size, which at the moment seems to be 1400 to 1050 as the preferred size. It can be white background and 72 resolution because we're only going to project it. Okay, so here we have our rectangular shape that we associate with a mask. Now if we were doing a normal Photoshop mask, what we obviously want to do is remember that white is the opaque bit that hides parts of the image and black is the part we see through. So let's go to, we've got black as the foreground, we've got a brush selected, it's a nice fuzzy brush. Let's move it up to opacity 100 in the middle, so we'll start off with doing this. Pictures to XE does have a couple of template masks, a circle and a square, but there's no reason why you shouldn't create your own. Let's sort of reduce it a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, so we've got some differential. We don't want too much differential because sometimes it's difficult to hide the image. So that will do. We'll do that as our mask. So let's save it. And we want to find, we are in my mask because I've just been looking at it, and that's part of my AV folder. I'm going to call it black. I will call it black. Okay. Now that's the normal mask. Okay, I'm going to get rid of it. Let's open up another one, and this time I'm going to put a black background, except it doesn't, well, it says background colour, which is white actually in this case, isn't it? No, I'll leave it at white, it's easier. Okay, I've got my white again. But I'm going to create a mask for pictures to XE, and this time I'm going to do the opposite to what I did before, and there's a very good reason for that, but let's do it first. So let's get our edges covered. Bigger brush makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? Edges covered. Okay. Different shape. We'll again reduce the opacity towards the middle. Okay. I'm going to save that, and that's going to be white. And it's still saved in my mask, so I know where they all are. Okay, and I'm going to knock that down. Now I'll show you now in Pictures to XE why I had to do two different kinds of masks. I just want to remove that slide, remove that slide as well. Okay, I'm going to put two backgrounds down, one here, and where's the other bit of wall? No, let's do that. Right, let's go to this background, go to Objects and Animation. I'm just going to drag that out to cover the area anyway. I'm going to add a mask. Now this is the template. You have the circle or the rectangle you can choose from, but I'm going to go across here to Image or Video. To do that, and here's my folder where I can browse. I'm going to browse. I'm going to look for my mask, which is in my Documents, in my AVs, and then in my masks. And I'm going to do what we would expect, this one here, because black reveals, and we want to reveal the middle of the image we're going to put in. Okay, but look what happens here. This time we've got the background being revealed, so let's put our image in that we want, and we'll go back to Desktop, into my file on the desktop, and we'll go into layers, and we'll have our cow as usual. Okay. And our cow is the background, which seems strange. This is not what you expect. The reason for this is that in Photoshop layers, one has the background at the bottom of the stack and the image that you're masking is at the top of the stack. So when you mask off your top image, you're masking off the animal, you're protecting the animal and showing the background. Here, the background is at the top of the layer stack. So when you use the normal black as the hole through which you're going to view, you're actually showing, you're masking off the cow to show the background. And that's because of the inverted way this stack is built. So let's close that. And now let's open this one. And we'll go down to Objects and Animation. And we'll drag it out. And we'll put our mask in. And we'll go back to my mask. But this time we'll do this white one that we've created. Okay. And that is exactly what we really wanted to do. So let's bring our cow back in. Go to Desktop, File, Layers, Cow. And there she is, exactly as we wanted her to be. So close that. Let's drag these up a bit. Do a bit of exiting. And let's play our. So here we have what we expect to be correct and isn't, because we've got a black centre. And now this is where we have a white centre, and the image that we wanted to show is exactly where we plan to have it. So when you're creating a mask for pictures to XE, you invert the idea. So it's the white where you're going to show it rather than the black, simply because the layer stack is different.